These are my new paints. They're from a company called HIMI. I'm not sure how you say it, Himi, but they're gouache watercolors. Each one of these watercolors came with this like foil on top, and I had to peel them all off, which made my hands really, really dirty. If you end up getting these, definitely it's a messy, messy process. These are just a version of watercolor, so you can use your watercolor for this, or if you don't have watercolors, you can use craft paint or acrylic paint and just really water it down. What I want to do today is just some freestyle drawing with only paint, right? We won't be using a pencil or a Sharpie to outline anything. We're going to be doing it all with the paint. Grab a sheet of mixed media paper. I'm going to start with a smaller size today. You can use any size you want, and then just rip it off. And what I want you guys to experiment with is drawing some shapes, maybe some animals, maybe a character, and being totally freeform with it. So what I mean by freeform is you don't have it all planned out in advance. You're just going with what inspires you. I'm going to start with a character, and because I have my hair in these two little buns, I'm going to start with that character in two little buns. I am going to grab some of this purple-ish paint and just start painting these buns. And I have no pencil underneath or anything to guide. I'm just doing this all with the paint. Maybe the top of her head, like that. I'm also going to practice mixing different colors together, so I'm going to grab a little bit of the pink and kind of put that in there as well, and then just add a little bit more water and kind of just blend it around. So this is what's inspiring me. You get to do what inspires you. I'm going to rinse out my brush, and I'm going to grab some peach for the face. And I want her to have really rosy cheeks, so I'm going to grab a little bit of that pink. And you can see here that my paint is really wet, so this is also wet. And I'm just doing what I feel like painting. I don't have any of this planned out in advance. I'm giving her some pink ears and a pink lips. These almost look like her eyes, don't it? I'm going to come back and put the eyes in a little bit later once it dries a little bit. Okay, so next I'm just going to pick a different color. And once you get a character in, if you're doing a character, maybe next to her is like some leaves, right? So we're just doing whatever comes up to us. Because I grabbed this green, my thought was, let's do a leaf. And again, what's nice about watercolors or gouache is you can add different colors to it. Let's see if that focuses. So I'm going to add a little bit of darker green in here as well. Okay. I think I will choose this orange next. And I will draw, I'm going to draw a cat. Or at least an outline of a cat. I'm just using my brush strokes to outline this cat. And it doesn't look very realistic, but that's kind of the style of this painting right here. And maybe inside of this cat, I might do some kind of yellow flowers, right? No right or wrong answer here. You're just doing what you hear in your head, what inspires you. I might give her some yellow striped socks. All right, now what inspires me? I think I'll do her eyes. And maybe a straight nose, maybe some eyelashes. Again, whatever you feel inspired to paint or draw. And you know, if your paints start bleeding together, then that's okay too. I am going to put her in a black turtleneck, since I still have black. Ooh, no, it's going to be a striped turtleneck. Yes, I love black and white stripes. And as you paint this, you can start thinking about if this was a children's story or a book, what in the world is going on? Okay, so she is telling me that she needs some arms. So I will listen and give her some arms. All right, now I'm just going to draw some big blobs. I like blobby shapes, so I'm going to grab some of this blue here and just draw a big blobby shape. Trying to use a bunch of different colors here. Maybe that blob might want to turn into something. Maybe it turns into a face, maybe it turns into a flower, or maybe it just stays a blob. Alright. I think my cat is asking for some facial features. And maybe some black ears, and maybe instead of white and yellow socks, she wants black and socks. So even if you've made up your mind of what you want to do, you can always go back and change it. I'm going to grab some purple and some more water. Ooh, maybe I'll make the shape coming out of these leaves. So maybe this is turning into a flower. Totally unplanned, and that is the gist of this. I'm going to grab a little, let's see, what color would I not use? Probably wouldn't use this orangey red, so I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do just some brush strokes, just add a little bit of texture to this. and even on top of this blue. Definitely not abstract, but just kind of fluid, just coming, it's making itself known as a painting. I'm going to grab a little bit of this darker green, and I think I will draw a circle here. Maybe it has some little sticky outy thing coming. And then I'm going to outline her background with this color as well, because I have a lot in my paintbrush. I am liking it. I like this a lot. I'm going to just change this blob, this circle, into the background. That's what it's telling me to do. And I'm just using the remnants of this, so I'm not grabbing new paint every time. I'm just using what's in my brush. Mess this up a little bit. All right, well, that's my story. Now I have to come up with the words. So enjoy this project. This will use your imagination, use your intuition, and I can't wait to see what comes out of it. All right, till the next time.